As their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready? 56 is the mic. Come on.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's caught by Mike Evans. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. And nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Jackson looking deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Breshad Perriman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Brees going to throw. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
From the gun, it's Brees. Smith catches left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
The Saints spent a 3rd-round pick on Tre'Quan Smith out of UCF in 2018, and what a thrilling season for him. He was the guy that caught the pass from Drew Brees that moved him past Peyton Manning to become the all-time leading passer in NFL history.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Come on, one thing for sure. You know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a third down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps his drive moving.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
In his 13th NFL season now, Ted Ginn still a reliable target for Drew Brees. 787 yards in 2017, just 5 games last year due to injuries, but he still has the wheels.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And all the way down to the 5. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They run with a former Viking and Raider. It's Latavius Murray. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, son.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. Stopped shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Man, I got you. Let's go. 22, 22.
it's Jackson. He sets up the screen to Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Evans has it left side. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. He has elite instincts for his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Running with Kamara. Finding room at the 30. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Ready? Come on, lady. Kill. Not today.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ken Crowley. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. That was 2nd down run for Murray. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. That good for 19 and a first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A handoff. It's Murray. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They go back to Murray on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away. And that's incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here we go again. What? Two draw quarters. Check. Crunch. 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 Check. Easy. Opposite. 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 Buzz. Buzz.
Breeze now on first down. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Lutz will look to add the extra point. Got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one. Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their third primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should see an increase in action and production in 2019 with Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson gone from the team. 842 yards in 2018, second only.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
22, 22. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
To try again after the sack. Jackson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
My first man on my own. I don't need your help.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now it's Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play call and help him out a little bit.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
Right, I see y'all out there giving that shit away. That's matters for you, bro. I be throwing things too, bro.
From many of the other backs in the league.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
When the Mafia was out.
But no matter how they phrase it,
Oh
staying
my
on
God,
schedule,
bro. He
staying
might take
ahead of the
week 1
sticks,
NFL
whatever you want to
season,
call it.
What we got, 3 weeks?
That fits the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when we start.
Fuck them rosters, bro. I got who I need. By the time you start your shit, we gonna be in the all season over here, bro.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a second and 3.
Y'all been seeing niggas beating, getting their ass beat. Who niggas the Broncos and lighting
Washington
niggas
now
up.
out of the gun. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
Who the Broncos in your league?
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz.
I
Stop
don't even
that
know,
one for
bro.
a
I
short
be seeing
game.
most of the people that play in the league is people on division, like the Broncos and
The
Chiefs.
ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything
Who
else.
that, Washington?
Who? My running back?
On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker.
He's 90.
A field goal attempt. And with just 4
he didn't have
seconds
that,
left in this
that get
first
up.
half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54
So, you know,
yards
we feel confident about this one. We think we can pull it out.
So we reach
I got you
halftime
going to
here
the
in
bowl,
a
man.
10-point game. As we send you on over to
I got you winning
Orlando
the
for
NFC.
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports
Definitely.
halftime
I mean,
report. Take it away,
shit. Who else
Coach.
you got out there that's top dog? I mean, your division, I mean, you got heads over there, but I'm pretty
The
sure.
Cowboys team was good. That was a good game
to
against
receive
him.
the kick.
Yeah, I mean, shit, my division wild right now. I'm in the NFC North. I just lost to fucking Giants. Mike, oh, that nigga Saquon Barkley is a guy, bro.
Extra
It's
couple
like,
yards here for
goddamn.
his trouble as he'll bring this one
Man,
out
niggas
to the
got them
27.
them
Around
arm
the
bars.
NFL, they're
It's
into
a
the
wrap.
second quarter in the Meadowlands.
Yep, and then the
You saw
NFC
the
West.
score at the
I
bottom
mean,
of your
NFC West
screen a
is
moment
tough
ago.
too,
We got
but
a good one going on there.
Kendall might give you a game, but that's
Rest of
about
how
it.
that one
I don't know
shakes out.
about,
Off
I
the
don't know
play
about
fake to
Clinton.
Kamara. It's
the
Breeze.
Niners.
Throw left side, taken in by
Cardinals
Hill.
are too, so, I mean,
Right off the bat, it's a
Yeah, the
first down to
Cowboys
start
is
the
good,
drive,
and
12
then
yards.
Kendall is good.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk
yeah,
often
you
about
almost had
trying
his
to
ass out. I mean, that's
hide
gonna be a nice little
receivers in
rematch.
certain situations.
Yeah,
But a
I
guy
you
of
know.
his size,
I think
can't
I
really
was. I
hide
think
him.
I
But the
started
tight
late
end
on
drag
that. I
route,
don't remember what
definitely
it
an
was.
effective way to sneak him across the formation.
Nah, he put his foot off the
Easy
gauge.
completion
Yeah,
and a
you
first
started
down.
late. He was letting up, though. So he
Here's
held on to
Breeze.
him.
And brought in by the
He said
tight
that Michael
end
Thomas
Cook.
shit real.
Just a
Yeah,
yard
that
on the
motherfucker
catch
can run
there.
every
It'll be
route in the
second
book.
and
I
9.
love that.
Well, they're unable
Like,
to convert
you know,
that
the
into
previous
much, but it's
Madden,
never
like,
a
you
bad
just send niggas
idea to
across the
try to get the
field.
ball
I mean, you
into a
couldn't.
tight end of his caliber's hands
Listen,
and see what kind of
nigga, I'm out
He
of
got
here.
some audibles.
Yeah.
Throwing it in on second down. Breeze. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
You got that,
It's a
like,
pickup of
unguardable shit.
17 and a first down.
Or check
They
me or
all
something.
came
That when
together
we winning,
there.
man.
In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
Watch Rocky. He
Money
lose this game.
throw
My
right
team
there
ass.
to
I'm like, the
move
Bucks
the
not even
sticks.
that bad, bro.
Shit, they got a roster.
Bro, they got speed all over the place,
Shaquille
bro. He
Barrett
just-
in
Any
on the
team
tackle.
that got a
He got that
linebacker with
Quarter, you've
92
got the
speed
lead.
or
You're not
90
ready to
speed,
go into
you
that
can build
4-minute
around that.
offense to close the game
Right.
out, but a running game can really benefit your team right
He just
now.
on something. He want them super teams. I'm like, bro, you get. I'm like, you want a Houston, bro? You'll get Houston. Be mad as hell. They ain't got no O line.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Every team got flaws, bro. You got to deal with that shit.
Check 3. Hey, kill.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right
I
at the
got the
30.
Steelers in
That one a
Walt
first down pickup of 8.
I ain't in
They're
Walt
trying to
League.
show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, but a
Why
little bit of
not?
keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good
Fuck
philosophy at
Von
this
too,
point,
bro.
going to make
Niggas
that
be trash,
defense
bro.
stand
Niggas
up
mad
and
shit. I
stop
don't
them.
be fucking on niggas like that. Like you said a couple while ago, niggas be hating off hate, bro. Just straight hate, dog.
I didn't tell you what happened to me in his league, did I?
So first and 10 now
Nah,
from the 30.
nah, what happened?
So, you know the Edmond brothers? There's like 3 of them in the league.
Now again, this is
In
Murray.
Walt
3 of
League or
them.
Bond League?
No, in the
It's a
NFL. In
6-yard
Walt League,
pickup,
though.
and
This
it
is
gets
what
him to
happened in Walt
2nd and
League.
4.
But the Edmond brothers,
Despite
there's
your blitz,
Trey
still able to
Edmonds,
pick up a
Terrell
nice,
Edmonds,
solid
and then
gain. The
Jermaine
disadvantage of
Edmonds.
One play for Buffalo, right?
Often
Yeah,
vultures in
that's
normal
the younger
spacing and
brother, the
run
youngest
fits,
brother.
and leaves
And
creases
then they
like
got
every
the
other
safety
exploit
from the
right there.
Steelers, and then they got the running back from the Steelers. So I'm playing David Silva,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know
6
I
yards on
worked
that
him,
last
and then
play. Here's
I
2nd
ran
and
a
4.
fullback dive and broke for like 30 or 40. So he gonna accuse me of
Breeze
putting
leaves this one with Kamara.
he accused me of putting a safety at fullback. Like mind you, you can't even do
12
that
yards
shit
there and a first down.
mid game.
Lots
So
of
then
praise on this drive,
Walt like
obviously. I know
automatically
you're
boosts
seeing
me
what I'm
because
seeing. Those guys up
you
front,
know
they're getting it done.
Doesn't
he's
matter what play is called, they are handling their business. in the line of
David is
scrimmage
homie with
and
Matt
dominating
and
right
you know
now
Javier
on
and
this
them.
drive.
On the
So
ground,
I'm
this is
assuming
Kamara.
Matt is in
So
in
you got 3
there
and 1 tackle,
trying to
but couldn't
walk,
do a
talking about
whole
this
lot
nigga,
else.
cheating or
2
doing
yards
this and
on the
that.
pickup there.
So
It'll
next
be
thing I
2nd
know,
and
I'm
8.
making my
Well,
game
if the
winning
coaching
post, and
staff's
it's
doing a
like you
good
don't have
job
permission, and
upstairs,
it's like
they'll
I
file
got
away what
booted.
they just saw from the defense
So
right there. They sold out
Walt
to
hit
stop
me
that
like,
running play.
hey man,
I'd
you
say
can't
keep
be
that in
doing
mind.
that.
They want to try that
I don't
again.
think
Go
my
play
league is
action
for
game
you,
over the top.
shit like that.
Now he'll dump it
And I'm
underneath
like,
to his
bro,
running
what are you
back,
talking
complete.
about? I sent him a
And the
picture. I'm
stop
like,
will
these
come
niggas
inside
are
the
brothers.
5 at the 4.
Then
It's a gain of
he
6 on
added
the
me back
play,
so
and
quick,
that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
and it's just like. like,
Fuck, man.
Money.
it's just like, bruh, how many times do these niggas gonna like try to
like,
get me out
this
of
one I
there?
did, bro. I just start getting my own niggas, bro. You know how you do with the Colorado? That's how I be, bro. Most of my niggas I know personally, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't got to worry about all that shit, bro. So I just like, man, I just start dissing myself from niggas like that, bro. Like, Vaughn left my league, bro, because them niggas scored 60 to 90, right? Remember that game? I don't know, you probably
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Yeah.
Dolphins in the Bills, Patriots scored 60 to 90. So, like, man, I'm out of this shit. I'm like, what's up, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to be your homie. You ain't gonna tell me why. Like, you just stop playing this shit. I'm like, oh, all right. They go over 2 cents, start talking shit and all that other crazy shit. Next thing I know, Hank running the score up on them
Always
niggas.
important to get the first
No.
score of the
Yeah, I
second
seen that.
half.
So,
Now you start to
so
pull
I
away
seen
a
that.
little bit
I
and get
hit
some
Hank
breathing
with
room
one of
going.
them memes.
Now
Like,
we
looking like,
find out about the fortitude of the group.
And
Because
then I'm
Vaughn was
like,
so hyped up, oh, I'm glad I ain't got drama like every other league. And next thing I know, Hank running the score up on niggas.
my thing is though, like with that shit, I get it. It's to a point, but if niggas is really competing, like, come on,
After the
man.
touchdown, Lutz to
The
kick it
Patriots
off.
and Dolphins game was 60 to 60 and going to the fourth, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm
And
like,
this will be a
if
touchback
niggas
as that
is leaving off of
sails
that,
over the
then
end
shit, they
line.
really wasn't in it from the jump, you know?
My whole thing is more like me and Vaughn, we in chats and shit together. Like, at least like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't feeling it. Don't try to play me like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Ignore me and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then go talk shit in your league about my shit. And then he like, oh, the NFC East quiet now, niggas ain't saying. Yeah, because nigga, the 3 niggas in NFC East are admins in my league, bro.
Flag comes in. This might be a
Like,
free
Tone
play.
and Mike Oler both admins in my league. So niggas be like, bro, like,
He
niggas really
drops
fucking
it
that shit,
complete,
bro.
but I think the
I'm like,
defense
bro, like, I'm
jumped.
just doing my own thing. I don't post shit. I don't
And
stream
that
over
was
there, bro. I just play my
relatively easy
games,
to see. I
dog.
noticed that from up here.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't take a
that's how I was
Yeah,
feeling.
that's
That's how I was feeling like last Madden. Cause like it's like every year them
bro.
niggas be coming at me,
You did it. No, you
Just
did it.
ball, bro.
and I'm just like,
Bro, we been
So
balling.
this
Me and you
helps
been
to
playing
start a
Madden since how
drive
long, bro?
after the
I ain't never had no
penalty.
problem
It'll be
with you and my
first
shit,
and
bro.
5.
I ain't never be like, yo, Darrell, chill out. You know what I'm
After
saying?
the
Like,
penalty,
I just
it's
like, fuck it, bro. It's part of the game. Like, you gotta do you say everybody play
And
different,
he's
bro.
taken
What we
down
doing?
right at the 45-yard
Look
line.
at you.
25 yards to pick up there.
Hey,
That'll
that's
show
on
a
the
first
so
down.
he got
This
93
stage of the
speed.
game,
That's
the
why
run
I'm like,
pass numbers are a little
how
bit
can't
out of
you?
whack
I
because
don't know how
most
you
of the
can't
yardage just
win
come
with
through
this
the
team
air.
now.
But in a sense, that just sets things up for
They
big
got that
runs
fast ass
like that
quarterback
because
from
the
Buffalo
defense might
too,
be a
bro.
little
That
bit
nigga
off
like a 94
balance.
speed.
And he got
Right
like
now,
a 96 throwing power. I peaked him.
bro.
Oh, I'm coming off that edge though.
Play
Better not be
action.
play action. Got it, guys.
Jackson. And he's going to be hit and
My
taken
IQ is like
down.
out of the roof.
Back right around the 48-yard
You got
line.
Apple.
I don't care if you're taking it in
We
round 1,
stacked
you're
for
undrafted,
years to
whatever.
come.
As a rookie quarterback in this league,
Yeah,
you're going to have
facts.
games where you face
I'm
adversity like this.
re-signing Apple every year.
Lessons. All
And
the time you're going to face these
Marshawn.
lessons. The key for
Hey,
this
Philly
guy
niggas,
is
right.
will he be able to
Lattimore,
bounce
yeah,
back
you
in
got
the
a nice
next
little
one? Because
secondary
right
back there.
now,
You got my
this has
man
not been his game.
Angeloni. I need him, bro. What's up?
Another try after the
Who's
first down
Vikings, bro?
sack.
What you
Jackson.
mean? No, that's
The
my.
intended
He's
target was
he's
Chris
gonna be my
Godwin.
middle
And it'll bring
linebacker
up
next
third
in year
down.
2.
That nigga
And
cold.
Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the
He
incomplete
get hurt a
pass.
lot
Yeah,
Now
though.
they're just a
Even
play
in
away
college,
I'm
from
liking
getting
this
the football
man.
right back.
I'm liking
But
this
it's a
man,
big
bro.
play.
Despite
They've
all
got
the
to hold
bullshit,
up.
bro, they gonna pass this shit and it's gonna be straight, bro. I'm not even worried about it.
Throwing
It's
on
just the bullshit
third
you got
and
there.
long. Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Damn, how did he get burnt like
End
that?
zone touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Who was that?
Rashad Perriman with
Marcus
his
Williams?
second touchdown of the game,
No.
number
I
7
think that
on
was
the
P.J.
year.
Williams. Yeah,
And
that
the
was
Bucs are
definitely.
able to cut
PJ.
into that deficit.
That's
Extra
right.
point by Gay is up
Oh,
and
no,
good.
you
You got
And
next
the lead
one.
down to
You check the
10,
schedule.
24-14.
He not,
Believe he's flying.
he not pressing up no more. I forgot them.
Following
And they got
the touchdown,
Pyramid.
here's Gay to kick it
Yeah,
away.
that's what just burnt you.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
That's what we're doing. I'm up to the daddy league.
How do you do that shit? Like, what's good about it?
Alright, so you buy a daddy league, right? And then you gotta have a companion app too. It's gonna say export, and then daddy league gives you like a little link you got put in that export box, and you just keep syncing every week.
And all the way
Like every
up
time
to
a
the
game play, I just
37-yard
upload that
line.
shit, bro. You should get that shit
And
for your league, bro.
ideally
It's only
beginning of the
$35,
drive
bro.
there
It
as they'll
definitely
get
comes
20
clutch.
and a first down.
As far as like stats and shit, cause I be at work looking at shit all day, bro. I'm like, let's see what niggas is doing out here. Yeah. I mean, I got the link on the announcement, so if you ever want to check your team out and shit, I'm about to see who you play next week.
I'm gonna see what it's about.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a link though. Let me see the Saints. Yeah, it's a big game, right? He need to win his game. Let me see.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
No, hike the ball, man.
You got the Jaguars next week. You see a dub. You got the Bears.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Nah, Washington got a 90
We
speed,
saw him
man.
trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
On 2nd down now, it's Murray. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Catching that.
Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, I think that's everybody going for real. We're the best of this game. You gotta have it.
Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's Drew Brees
trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Like, once he hit like at least two passes beyond 20 yards,
so just gets rid of him.
And a good play by him. If no one's open, you don't have a running
like,
lane
that
that you want to
be
take, make the right
hot
choice
already.
get rid of it, live to fight another down.
That's how Brady be, bro.
But like, he has like dead-eye medium passes
be
or
looking to
short passes.
expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Oh, they coming. Max protect.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Yeah. Oh, he hot. He hot right now. No, when I was playing Kendall, when I was running at my 2-minute drill, he's like, bro, that's like the same in real life.
To see if the receiver had possession and both feet
that shit is nice when
If this
like
were a
niggas
college
get
game,
fired.
this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. Can't have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That's my goal this morning.
Yeah, that one's
below 10
You
picks.
got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That makes it
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Kamara looking
About
like,
a
I know
gain
he's
of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Hey, easy.
No.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go. You're not ready.
Like it.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Now
Let's go.
to his running back, complete.
Hey, but you know what else?
Into the end zone, touchdown.
Kamara got the same thing as Thomas, but as a receiver.
Kamara, his 5th touchdown now.
bro, damn.
Yeah, so he can run any route too. He got this route called like a ghost route, and he act like he gonna do the Texas route or a flat, and he just turn. Easy 4 to 5 yards. But I don't be pulling it out. You know how mad I be pulling on them hard flats. I don't really play nobody that don't do the hard flats. So
Lutz to kick it off.
It's hard to get hit some flat routes. I'll be trying to.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Cause nigga, if it's there, I'm taking it. You know, if it's something easy, we gonna live with it.
Right. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take what they give you, bro.
What you do? What build you got on the new 2K?
Hey, tight ends right. Watch tight
Hey, I'm going that post score, man. We gonna ready for y'all too, bro. I got my own squad this year. I ain't fucking with the niggas, bro.
First down past the 40.
Oh, you ain't trying to come run with us?
Down at the 41-yard line.
Nah, man, you got Jay out here, bro. I can't fuck with that nigga, dog.
Who?
Decent start to the drive.
Jason, bro.
You said you got who out there?
You got Jason out there with y'all, bro.
Oh, yeah. That nigga fight with everybody.
First rounder out of
Bro, I couldn't do
UTSA
it,
with a
dog.
sack.
I can't
What's up,
do it,
Bubba?
Trying to
man.
keep his eyes downfield.
I wouldn't
Nobody
mind,
came
bro,
over.
if y'all needed a big and he wasn't around. Alright, but shit, that nigga me and him on the court, I can't do it, dog, because he be trying to go at me on the same team and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
So, I mean, shit, I know y'all have y'all five, but I'm trying to get my five together too. I got a couple niggas out there involved with this shit. So, I mean,
Shit, get your 5 in, because we need some, because them niggas can't fuck with us. Them wide niggas can't see us. And we not even raw like that.
and then you already know, niggas be able to take the blame for shit, bro. It's always me type shit. It's always all Marv. It's like, bro. Y'all niggas, hey, y'all be out there fucking up too like everybody else, bro. But I already said, bro, I got niggas, you know what I'm saying? So shit.
Here's Jackson.
I mean, I'm gonna have 5 out there. We can run something, you know what I'm saying? That's how the selling shit. We be around too. We ain't gonna be on the lick.
Out across midfield, down to the 45.
Man, just be
Back
tripping
up
for
there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Make it run, you know, this game,
On first down,
Win the
but
bowl
this
this year,
throw
bro.
downfield,
I gotta see it, dog.
incomplete.
It's tough, though. That NFC tough.
Yeah, that's
So
the
now
Cowboys
second
are
and 10
good.
after the
He just
incompletion.
stay down.
That's
He
what I'm
stay
saying.
down.
Cowboys. Right, you got to think Cowboys and Seahawks, bro. They gonna be right there with you.
Jackson to throw again.
So
Keeps
that home
himself
field
upright.
gonna mean you gotta get that home field.
But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Oh, so and Breeze part of his shit, like if he playing in the dome, he ball out even more.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaching, I always say,
shit,
guys, you got to earn
So
the right
like
to run.
indoor
So even if
shit,
you on the road, like in
in a
Atlanta,
great spot with this big
yeah,
lead, and they know they've
he
got to
plays
earn it.
well
These pass
under a
rushers
roof.
have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever.
I'm ready, bro. I got Oakland, bro. I might go under the radar a little bit the first year. I'm gonna get my team together. Once I get my shit together, bro.
Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he'll
I
go
was sick
down
last
here
year in
at
the league,
the
man, with the
35-yard
Redskins.
line.
I was mad you started this shit over. I was about to make
Play
a
there.
run.
They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Nah, man, he's done that. But
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play
what Zeke was
sheet,
doing,
and
bro?
what
That
I
nigga
would
cold
find,
like that. They said
plays
Zeke
have been
was in more.
successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance
I shut him
you
down,
need, and
actually.
That's exactly what they got done.
How you shut that nigga down? Cause I got Mike Euler tonight and Two Sims. We got the Cowboys. So I know he gonna run that rock all game.
Now,
I
whistles
was
here
really
before the
just,
snap.
I was sending my,
Looked
I
like
was
one of the
doing,
Bucs may have
like them
moved.
all out blitzes, and just, like, yeah, sending heat, sending at least like 4 and 5 at a time.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
But it's like sometimes he gonna get out of that shit at some point. So
Bro, that's how Saquon was. He broke everything. Earth's tackle, Harris's this shit in the same play.
From the gun, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
he's
Sheldon
playing. This dude is playing
picks
horrible.
up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He usually good.
Well,
Well, I remember last night he gave me. I think he might have beat me one game.
The way they've been pushed around, 6 sacks.
He got
given
game.
up
He
in
just
this
that
one.
quarterback. He trying to figure that quarterback situation, bro. He trying to do the most of the fast ass quarterback.
To
I
try
forgot
again
which
after
one
the
I was
sack.
missing.
Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes
Who y'all play
down.
week 1 in real life?
Sheldon
We got a
Rankins.
Texans Monday
Getting
night.
him
That's
once
a dub.
again, his 3rd sack of the
I know,
afternoon.
man. That's the
Needs
game.
something from deep in
Bro,
the
who
bag
gonna
of tricks
guard?
here after
Who gonna
1st and
guard us?
2nd down with
Who do they got
backwards
defensively
third and very
that's good
long.
enough? What
That's
the?
caught inside the 20.
I got Eric Berry.
But watch this
Give him 32 on the play. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here on the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
Hey, you seen that shit out here get with Antonio Brown, bro?
What happened now?
What Antonio Brown did, bro, when I was playing the Raiders.
But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
I'm about to tag you in that shit, bro.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let me see if I can find it.
Jackson now. Going to throw again. Dancing to his left. Jackson hit and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
It's
been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the
McCready,
fourth.
bro.
An afternoon to forget, absolutely.
They make the superstars OD though, bro. Like, I was playing the Bears. This nigga Khalil Mack is unreal. He come out the edge and get everything. You got a timer in your head for like a second and a half. You gotta let that shit go.
I played him in
to start the drive. Murray has the first down and more. Latavius Murray, the 40. And down to the 19-yard line.
I know my arteries broke or what?
Time by Murray, 72 yards.
He's still rolling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one, despite the heavy workload.
You got Latavius and Alvin like that, bro?
That's what I'm saying. In real life, too. Now, I ain't going to say Murray is better than Ingram, but he's definitely faster, bigger and faster.
Saints football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Yeah,
and able to push his way forward here for a good little game. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football.
Oh, we got the outside blocking.
And he is into the end zone.
I know he over 100, too.
Latavius Murray. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
You got your Eagles in this league?
Extra point. And the lead is now 24.
I don't even know who people got yet in any of my leagues.
I mean, my shit was random, bro. So I did my shit live random again. So.
Shit, I took my Saints off top. I'm like, shit, all the time I put in that league, nigga, give me my team.
Right. I mean, homie, like I said, homie, he didn't want the Warriors off the strength of Jersey, bro.
Who?
He Eagles, the boy who had the remember y'all switched at the beginning of the year. The reason he switched because he don't like the Saints colors. I like shit.
Oh yeah.
I got the Eagles and True Sim though. I got the Raiders and your shit.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it?
You
got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. To throw again on second down. Jackson out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm ready for that new 2K though, bro. Definitely be out there.
And the Saints
pressure gets him. My father doing all the time, bro.
Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
What you want to make?
I'm thinking it's either going to, I might make 2 plays this year. I might make a point guard and a small forward. But if not, I might just go shooting guard. I'm not decided yet.
Yeah, I'm probably being that post.
But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence to give up that
I
many
would
points.
do that, but it's like we already got like my squad. We got Jason that's post, and we got.
So for New Orleans, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars.